I don't understand. Where am I supposed to go? I wonder if these trials are different for different factions. No. Yes. Yeah. Kind of cool. It's kind of cool. It shows your character in their gear for all of it. But it, like, the gear doesn't look fucked up or clipped or whatever. But if you hate your gear, it's like you're gonna hate in some of these cutscenes. Oh, now I'm connecting. I thought I was already in the server. I guess now I'm in the server with all my shit. I mean, I made out huge for the tutorial, I think. No, I like have a lot of shit on me for just going through the
Can
tutorial.
I fly you somewhere today?
So I need to get to your base, or our base, and store shit. Fast.
Music
I
to
have a-
Atreides and their war levies. Look, I can get you there, but I want a little extra for the... All right, suit yourself. Music to my ears.
Can I hide
Where
my
do you want to
helmet?
go? Well, the Harkonnens love their docking fees, so that's going to cost a little extra. Well, all right. Doctor's on the roof. Let's get out of here.
Can I... So can you see where I am on the map there? Chief? Yep, I'm free. I need copper.
I see
shit.
you. I
Oh.
see you. You will be wanting a dram of my water.
Okay, so I was
Is
able to
that
see and
right?
interact with stuff, but I wasn't out of the tutorial, so I was just looting people's fucking bases for shit. Because they forgot to lock it.
Hello. If you're planning to head out to collect spice, I have all that you need.
I'm going to stop you right there and say straight. So don't even ask. War's great for repair work, but the supply chain's as gone as the Fremen.
It wants me to go back to my base, which is all the way fucking over there. Chief, do you have a base I can go to? Probably. It'll take me a little bit, because I don't have a fast mode of travel. Maybe I'll get lucky and I can use somebody.
Ah, a kitten wanders in from the dark, lost and afraid.
That was fucking cool. Oh, there's no...
You look a little lost, friend. You got somewhere you need to be. Music to my ears. Where do you want to go? The basin is a pretty big place. Could you narrow it down a little? All right, suit yourself.
Disrupting public order and city unrest will not be tolerated. Welcome, fellow citizen. How is it that the Imperial Tax Administratum can assist you today? I'm afraid that's a matter you would have to take up with the Imperial Bailiff Authority. In most cases, you would simply be given additional time to pay, at the end of which you or be remanded to a local debtor's prison until your outstanding. Unfortunately, that second outcome mostly equates to the Apparently, the pox is rife within the dungeons, and one is not expected to survive very long. So pay those taxes. You're back. Is much the same as the next. Although, I'll admit, while Harco has the makings of something more, I'm afraid that potential will never be realized under the... While I'm certain that Count Raban has the village's best interests at heart, I'm afraid he is all and unfortunately, Neo-Carthag is both over time and over budget, which leaves... and Harco suffers as a result. Why Count Raban doesn't simply restore the village's previous... It's Count Raban's own cousin. Grigori was the custodian of Harco, long before the beast and his retinue arrived, and will be so again when Neo-Carthag is finally complete. Not even the Baron himself can predict that. No, the project, from sabotage to sandstorm damage to the theft of key construction materials, which are then offered back to Count Raban at an exorbitant markup. Thus far, Neo-Carthag has been an unmitigated disaster.
What business have you with House Alexan? What business do you have with House Alexan? If you haven't heard of House Alexan, you will soon. Our influence grows rapidly into hearts, minds, and most of all, we're traditional farmers and producers. We feed half the Imperium at any given time and make sure that nobody from Mala to Noble goes hungry. Oh, but you're wrong. Arrakis has the greatest crop of all, melange. A part of my mission here is to study the methods of harvesting, and alas, I have said too much on this topic. Please, let's speak of other things. The name is Graham Candace, diplomatic envoy for House Alexan. I think that's my... Truth be told, I'm just a glorified farmer. More at ease with gourd seeds than politics. But they needed to send someone, and, well, why am I here, you ask? Well, that's an easy one. One only has to gaze at the dull glow across the horizon for a quick end. The Neo-Carthag project is our single largest client on Arrakis. The Mala contingent alone consumes more food than 2 cities the size of Arrakeen, among other duties, such as meeting with people like you. I'm not really the person to ask. You need to have signed a contract of allegiance.
I finally got low enough on water, I actually had to drink blood. I don't like the fact that all I see are bodies.
Welcome. Would you like to deposit or withdraw Solaris? Welcome. Would you like to deposit or withdraw Solaris? Welcome. Would you like to deposit or withdraw Solaris? How may I assist you? The simple answer is interstellar banking. As part of the Spacing Guild, the Guild Bank is able to utilize the Transport Guild's unmatched projection across the known universe. With this synergy, our guild purses is the physical medium of exchange in the Imperium. It is circulated in myriad paper and coin denominations, the Imperial economy relies on the Solari to facilitate transactions and fuel financial growth. The Solari's purchasing power is re-established every 4 centuries at a conclave known as the Imperial Diet. There, negotiations commence between the Emperor and the highest representatives of the Guild and Landsraad. The location and host of the Imperial Diet alternates between the 3 factions. There, at Junction, the Guild home.
Can I fly you somewhere today? Music to my ears. Where do you want to go? The basin is a pretty big place. Could you narrow it down a little? Mir's place? Yeah, I know it. Scavenger territory. Gonna cost you a few Solari. Thopter's always warmed up. Let's go.
Or something to fly to the city, and you got to check that off as like one of like the quests. Just fly there, and they have like a guild bank there.
Okay.
Owning one. I'm not gonna do too much there though. I'm heading back.
Oh, I'm finding so much rare shit. Particle collectors, advanced servos, passive suspensor belts, more blueprints, More EMF generators and shit. I have 2,400 coins. Oh, what the fuck is this last thing? Automated poison snooper. So I keep finding interesting items. The only issue I'm having is trying to carry them all. Because I don't have a reliable place to store shit yet.
Base that you found and claimed.
Well, I don't want to store shit there because it's so far away from everything else. If that makes sense. So I'm supposed to find a way through somewhere here. But I'm not seeing anything. I'm in this underground facility right now where they tried to, yeah. I'm full up on water now.
There's someone here.
Yeah, I'm not... God, my gun sucks. Oh, there we go, level 10.
I see someone.
Yeah, this place I'm at right now is fucking huge.
There's someone here.
Hey, Chief, guess what I found? I found sand bike seats. Like an additional seat for a sand bike. Are you near me, Chief, by the way? This place is fucking...
Hide the mountain right now?
Yeah.
Target found!
There's a lot of loot in here, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, are you making your way in? My backpack is getting full. I'm gonna start making space for shit. I don't... Do you need the still suit up in it for more bandages and shit? There's no need for all of it. But, are you coming in? Because there's a lot of loot and money and bandages and bullets and rare blueprints you can find. You should come in here. You can find blueprints and shit. I didn't get, there's a guy you talk to on top of the rock and he gives you the mission for here. Where the fuck is the magnetic film? Oh god, Chief, I'm losing my mind. I thought I found it. Where the fuck is it then? Is it this thing? Mysterious files. There's so much loot in here. Where's this? Oh, what? Secret bookcase door? Oh, hell yeah.